Well, it's ramping up. So that's that's just to start off with that. It's ramping up. Let me give y'all a gist on what I'm talking about. First, let's just say we are in the 7 year tribulation. We are in the 7 year tribulation. We are in what the biblical text spoke about as Revelation, the last days. And Revelation is basically two things put together. It's revel means to reveal or to uncover or to unfold. Nations is a large group of people and who all take a part and share and diverse in economical, political, and religious things. That's what a nation is. So revel, reveal, nation, revelation, to reveal to all the nations of the world, all the nations across the four corners of the globe, to reveal the truth, the true hidden, um, 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 the true hidden, authentic story of it all, of it all, who the true Christ is, because the truth is more disturbing than the lie. And they say when the Christ come back, every knee will bow, every tongue will confess that I am the Lord. Well, that being that was speaking was a man. The being that was speaking was a man, because let's look up what a lord is. If you go to Google and you look up the definition of what a lord is, it's going to say a master, a man who is a master over another group of people. That's what a lord is, right? So anytime they was in the Bible and they spoke about the Lord said this, the Lord said that, God said this, the Lord God said that. It's because they said Lord because they were telling you that there is a man who is speaking to this group of people in the Bible that, hey, I am a man, I am your master, I am your Lord and your God. That's also why they use Lord and God interchangeably in the Bible. They go back from the Lord said this and then God said that, and then they use the Lord God, said this and this. They use the Lord God together. They use it interchangeably like that because it is this man, this Lord telling you, hey, I am your master, I am your Lord, bow down to me, I am your God. And there was also a white man saying that, because that's why they gave you Jesus as depicted of a white version. That's why they put on your dollar bill, "In God we trust," and they have a white man there. They put it all in your face. This man that they speak of in the biblical text, this God, this Lord, is a man. Point blank, period. So they said, and when the true Christ come back, it will basically, the truth is more disturbing than the lie, because we all heard the lie. We all heard the lie. Jesus was white. God is white. The white people were the most, supreme race of beings on the planet and in the cosmos. They built the pyramids. They built the Sphinx. They have carbon and melanin in their skin. They created all the inventions. They created philosophy, music, literature, dance, arts, and all the such. And black people, when they came over here, they subjugated us because we had baskets on our head and we was already barbaric, so to say. That's what they said, right? That's who the white people is, right? All those things I just said. That's who the white people is, right? Wrong. Wrong. That's who we are. And you got to look at it like this. We got to be the most strongest people, because look at the ladder. If you look at the ladder, who is on the bottom of this so-called power structure food chain? Black people, right? We on the bottom because we get it the worst around the whole globe. Nobody gets it worse. Nobody on this planet, I don't care what race you are, nobody goes through more shit than black people. And we still here, we still fighting, still strong, and still overcoming. And not only that, now we rising in frequency. Look at all these people, look at all these spiritual people out here, all these messages. Look at how the world is going right now. I mean, all these people waking up with knowledge, all these things changing, all these different propagandas and programs coming out about you got the Roe versus Wade, where they don't want us to reproduce no more because they know they species is dying off because this sun that's in the sky is an evolved sun, and it's a pure white sun. So this sun is a evolved sun. This sun is turned into nothing but pure plasma. That's why the sun is pure white. That's why the intensity of it has increased and signified. That's why it's getting hot and hotter on the planet. Notice the last two winters. Notice the last two winters we've had. It's 2023. In 2022 and 2021. Notice what happened in those winters. Wasn't it like 70 degrees, 60 degrees, and even 80 degrees once or twice in the last two winters? Y'all seen that? Y'all was like, damn, it's 70 degrees. It's supposed to be winter. It's 70 degrees today. Hold up, it's 60 degrees today. It's 65 degrees today. It's 72 degrees today. And then it'll go give you the cold days. It'll go down to like 40, 30, you know what I'm saying? 40, 45, 50, 45, 30. And notice, even then, it's still not even really getting really cold. It's only managing to go down to at most average at least 45, 50. It may get you a 30 once or twice, a little 20. But, bruh, it should never have been 70 degrees multiple times in the last two winters. That is because, and notice how hot it is this summer. This is the most hottest summer on record. In many states, it's getting up to record for days and days on end, a record 125, 135. Y'all better go look at what's going on in Peru over there in Mexico. Y'all better look at the temperatures over there in Atlanta, Dallas, New York, Philly, Philadelphia, especially Las Vegas. Oh, it's burning up in California. They can't go outside. In New York, they had a pure red sky over there in New York. That was pure ionized particles. It was pure, the sky was red because it was pure ionized particles in the sky. Red iron oxide dust is what it was. Red iron oxide dust and cosmic particles. But the sky was red because of the red iron oxide. But it was also cosmic particles in the air too, is what I was saying. But the sky was red because of the red iron oxide. So notice how hot it is becoming. This is the hottest summer on record. I mean, this is why the planet is seemingly going through what it's going through. All these killings all over the earth. All these. Do you see what's truly going on in the world? You have never had a year in history where things were this bad and just crazy and mind-blowing. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen next. You got goofy-ass presidential elections now. You got past, currently former president saying he going to jail. And let's understand that I talk about these things because I'm letting you know that it's all propaganda. It's all an illusion. Life is a movie. It's a stage. This is why they give you actors and they the most highest paid, because they are literally getting paid to play a movie out in front of you. Play a movie out in front of you and make you sit there and watch it. You basically a slave to the movie. It's like, have you ever seen them TV shows where They are paying, they got the screen, they are paying the screen, and Peter will be sitting on the couch watching TV. You know, he'll be sitting on the couch watching TV, and then they are paying into the TV that he watching and show like another group of people over there on that side watching another TV on their side, and it'll be like, and they'll be watching Family Guy on their TV, watching Peter. They'll be watching Family Guy on their TV. It's like, dang, you got another movie or another TV show watching another TV show. Watch that TV show, and it's like you trapped, you enslaved. So you in the illusion. So this is why you got all these high paid celebrities, and then you got all these people in the world who follow these celebrities and want to be like them and want to do what they do and want to dress like they dress and win like they win and get it in life how they get it in life, and you know, it just, and so then you got things like all these natural disasters happening all over the planet, increased earthquakes and increased volcanic eruptions, increased hurricanes, tornadoes all over the planet. I mean, it's constantly flooding in areas like Indonesia and Peru and Chile and all these small foreign countries across the globe are going through catastrophe. China, they all going through catastrophe. Look at this thing. Y'all don't know that when this pandemic thing came out, when this coronavirus shit came out, it went crazy like that because corona means crown of the sun. So when they talking about coronal mass ejection is when the sun is pumping out pure plasma, pure ionized particles from the sun. That's what it's pumping out. Right? So corona means crown of the sun. So you have coronavirus. So you basically and corona means crown of the sun, right? So they're giving you all that shit that people took. They gave y'all that to block your DNA, because this sun is basically, it's piercing straight through the atom. It's piercing straight through the atom, and it's separating the molecules within the atom, and it is exposing it to the ionized particles of the sun, and it is changing your anatomy. It is evolving you rapidly. I mean, when you go outside, black people, some of y'all carbon beings, when y'all go outside and be under the sun, y'all notice y'all skin like got a little glitter in it. It look like it's a little glitter, and you be like, I ain't been around no glitter. I don't even do glitter. That's when but you see your skin and it look like got a little glitter in it. Those are crystals. You are crystallizing. Christos, the Christ, the anointed one, the true Messiah, that's us. So when we go out in the sun, the true sons of God, when we go out in the sun, we absorbing all that plasma, all that ionized particles from the sun, and it is bonding with our atoms. It is bonding with our molecules and changing our anatomy. We are evolving rapidly. So when you'll see your skin and it'll be like little crystalline, and you'll see it's little glitter in it, like, whoa, like, look, damn, I ain't been around no glitter. Yeah, but your skin is crystallizing. The Son of God has returned. You know what I'm saying? So you have corona, crown of the sun. So when they gave you this virus, because you got to think about this, they ain't never promoted no vaccine like that in the history of nothing. I mean, we done went through all kind of shit: Ebola, swine flu, chicken pox, all kind of flu and viruses and shit, right? They never promoted it how they promoted this corona shit. I mean, they promoted it on TVs, radios. They was giving out free money for the shit, free food for the shit, all kind of free shit. They was taking people to get rides, even pin it at your nearest corner store. They was giving it to you even in the jails. They was giving out free rides, saying, hey, we'll come even get you from your house and take you come pick you up, and so we can take you go get the shot, and we'll even give you some money after that. Y'all be like, they was like, everybody, they was like, damn, we getting all this shit just for getting this shot. And then when they seen people one jump into it at first, they cause they was low-key passive aggressive at first. But when they seen many people weren't taking it, they were just like, cause everybody at first, they were like, nigga, shit, nigga, I don't need no motherfucking shot, nigga. If I get sick, nigga, I just motherfucker take some cold medicine, nigga, throw that shit back, nigga. Nigga, and be cool, nigga. I'm still finna get to the money, go to work, nigga. I'm still finna be with my family now. I'm still finna do what I do on it. Nigga, fuck a motherfucker. So they was like, oh, yeah, motherfuckers ain't taking it. All right, so this what we gonna do. You can't work, nigga. You can't get on the plane, nigga. You can't travel, nigga. You can't buy this, nigga. You can't even work. Everybody was like, oh, shit. I can't feed my family. I can't work. I can't get to the money, because that's what the whole world about money. Fuck getting on a plane or going to fly overseas and see your family or do little other shit, but everybody can't get to no money. It will make the world evolve as money. You can't, nobody can't get this. Oh, they say, oh, hell no, we're going to take this shot. And notice the flood of wave of people that immediately begin to go get that shit. They put y'all in a stronghold, a chokehold, low-key, passive-aggressive at first. But then y'all see how they strong-armed y'all? They low-key strong-armed y'all. You can't even work. Oh, everybody folded. Oh, they folded. They folded. Yeah, so understand what you just did to your own self. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because y'all don't have the you know what? Just have the discernment. Just get the discernment. Get the discernment about yourself. Activate. Wake up. Come to yourself. Know thyself. Even in the Bible, in the biblical text, it say, my people die from a lack of knowledge. That was the true Most High saying that about his children. You don't know how far the carbon beings have fallen. I mean, all in the historical text. They've shown you now. All this flood of stuff, and even in these days, check out all the stuff that around the world that's just been going out about black people now. I mean, it's like black people literally have been popularized in these past few years. It seemed like we have been popularized. It seemed like we have been pushed to the forefront, and the truth has been revealed about who we truly are and the greatness we truly came from on a cosmic level and on a physical level. Nigga, we descend from pharaohs and kings and whatnot, and great civilizations like Kemet, the Kushites, the Congos, the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Incas. Where you think all these people talking about they Inca babies? They Inca. You don't even know what you're talking about. You Inca baby. Inca is one of the ancient Mayan civilizations. The Incas, the Aztecs, Choctaws, Cherokees, Navajos, whatever you want to call us. We descend from greatness. And over the years, we have been poisoned, polluted. Our bloodlines have been severely tainted. You can never change the core and the essence of who we are, but you can taint it. So that's why over the years you have all these generations, and you got us. We have great minds. We taught them philosophy, music, literature, arts, astrologies, astronomy. The Dogon knew about Sirius, A and B before the government even knew, before these scientists even knew. The Dogon was telling them, and then they was like, nah, they crazy. Years later, they build a powerful enough telescope that can look into the cosmos and see the planet. And they see, damn, it is. But how did they know that? Because the Dogon were another descendant tribe of let's just say carbon beings also. They descend from another line of carbon beings also. So let's just say that. And they were tapped into the cosmos. They were tapped into the divine. It was effortless for us to be in that state millennia ago, ages ago. I mean, we have gone through a great fall, but once we hit the lowest point, that's when the reversal happens. That's when the renewing happens. That's when the transforming happens. When you have the beings who when you have the indigenous race, the true divine race, the true messianic race, when they have finally all truly lost their way, when they have all truly degenerated to the lowest point, have been broken down to the lowest point, because before you can transform and build anything completely new, a whole new energy, you have to completely tear the old down first to build up that new. So once they have fallen to their lowest point, degenerated to their lowest point in ignorance, in knowledge, in spiritual wealth, when they have truly fallen to their lowest point in all aspects of their spiritual self, boom, that's when the next big bang happens. And we begin to evolve again into a whole pure new energy, into a whole new substance, into a whole new diamond. So all those people who took the shot, well, let's just say, well, because, that's what drugs is anyway. So, drugs is, the D stands for DNA, the R stands for reconstruction, the U stands for under, the G stands for government, and the S stands for supervision. So how you spell drugs? DRUGS. Well, DNA, reconstruction, under, government, supervision. That's what it is. That's what drugs is. Understand, they give you a name or something, but to them, there's always a hidden meaning behind it. That's an acronym. It's always an acronym for something. A lot of things, it's always an acronym for it. And it's not too far-fetched to say, because many of y'all haven't heard this before, but y'all like, damn, that make a lot of motherfucking sense though, because damn, the D stands for DNA, the R stands for reconstruction, the U stands for under, the G stands for government, the S stands for supervision. That's how you spell drugs, DRUGS. And this is like DNA reconstruction under government supervision. That low-key do sound like it's a motherfucking real thing too, but I never heard that. Well, that's how you know that there's something that I'm giving you of wisdom and that is true. Because if you never heard it before, but it sounds so good. Not only do it sound so good, it make you even question yourself like, damn, that is that? Nah, that ain't what, hell nah, that ain't. Oh, that make a lot of motherfucking sense though. Like, they even sound. That's how you know something is true that you've heard. You just never heard it before, but it sounds so good to you because it make you question yourself, because it's like, damn, the lie you've been told, it shocks you because your spirit tells you the real truth. You carbon being, your soul tells you like, nah, that's confirmation. Like, you've been lied to about the illusion of what drugs is. Like that, right? What he just said right there, I just confirmed that for you. That's why you be like, damn, it sounds so good, but you tripping, boy, you silly Chuck, boy. You know what I'm saying? But it be like, damn, like the shit sound like a real thing. Well, that's how you know it's true. And your soul confirming that for you. But it's just the lie is still been ingrained in you so long. It's like, damn, this been the truth the whole time. That's what drugs really is. That's why people, when they do drugs and whatnot, they body get altered after that. They get hooked on it. Because in these drugs, they've reverse engineered all these drugs. Weed is the only pure drug on the planet that came from the Canis Major star system. It's the only pure, but even it's being re-engineered now and reconstructed. And all the other drugs around the world, of course, are man-made. They say the cocaine come from the coca blowns, woo woo wop. If so, so be it. But Even so, that don't even matter because it's still been re-engineered. Every drug that's ever been taken on the planet from the year of 2004 on up is they've been you've been taking reverse re-engineered drugs, period. And they have laced these drugs with tiny nanobots. This is why you get hooked on the drug. This is why you fiend for the drug. This is why you want for it so much. Because think about it, an alcoholic is so it look like it's seemingly so addicted to drinking, right? Well, notice if you ever drink alcohol, any alcohol, it's not good, is it? I've never heard somebody say, I drink alcohol because it tastes good. I drink alcohol for the taste. No, you don't. You drink it just to feel good, get a little tipsy or something, you know what I'm saying? Or take a pain away. Nobody ever drinks alcohol because they say, man, this shit tastes like motherfucking high C, nigga. This shit tastes like root beer. This shit tastes like a good-ass Sprite, you know what I'm saying? Some good-ass Aquafina. No, it don't. So, so then you got people who just addicted to it and just develop liver cancer from it and just so addicted to drinking. They become alcoholics. This is because those nanobots that have been reverse engineered in that alcohol or in that heroin or in that cocaine it has bonded with their DNA. It's bonded with their atoms in their body and their molecules. And once they first get that woo on it, boom, it instantly hits them, but they don't understand on a molecular level. It has bonded with those those nanoparticles have now entered their body. And so those nanoparticles are, in a way, on a basic level, are always going to be wanting for more of whatever those nanoparticles came out of. And it makes you fiend for it. Those nanoparticles are basically, it draws you to it. It draws you to it. This is why you get so addicted to it. It's not because of the drug, because you can't break this habit. It's because you literally, it's impossible for you to. Now, the people who have seemingly, like beat addiction before, they were strong enough to overcome those nanoparticles that were inside of them. They were able to hold them off long enough. They were able to detoxify those nanoparticles out of their body. That's what rehab is. It's just a place that detoxes all those nanoparticles that were in you. You just gotta let them get out. You gotta let them get out of you. Because the more and more you put them in you, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So you gotta detoxify. You gotta detox. And you wonder why those people don't just stop drinking it? Why don't they just detoxify them before they get addicted? Well, because they already hooked. And it's too powerful. It's too powerful. Maybe they don't even know. Maybe they don't even have the knowledge to say, well, maybe if I just stop drinking it, then I don't know. But it's just one of those reasons is the reason. So you like, all right. Damn, that's crazy, Chuck. I did not know that's what drugs was. That's what alcohol was. I mean, wow. I mean, it literally takes over you. Like you literally, and when you had such a low vibration like that, because you got to understand, everything is energy and frequency. So when you literally are drinking, you literally are at such a low vibration where you don't even have control over your speech no more. When people talk, they drunk, they be like, hey, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, for real, nigga. Nigga, suck my dick, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They can't even really talk. Hey, nigga, I love you, boy. I love you, man. You don't even know this dude. You ain't never met this dude day in your life. He walking down the street just trying to go to the store. I love you, man. I come here, nigga, give me a hug, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't even walk, nigga. You can't even function. Now, it's some people out here who can hold their liquor now. And that's because they have Their bodies are more immune and more well adapted to withstand these nanoparticles, so to speak. And so their body is strong enough, and they have more immunity to these nanoparticles. They have a more stronger vessel, so to say, and they are able to, basically control these nanoparticles and not let them control them. That's just that. I guess. So it's like, okay. So it's going down. It's going down. It seemed like the principal has left the building, don't it? In the past years, we've always known we've had a president. We've always known we as a president. In the years 2000 up into 2018, we was like, bruh, there is a power structure. Like, it was this quiet, subtle energy, but everybody felt it. It's like, okay, there is a power structure here. So there is somebody that has a power grip on the world, right? Y'all felt that energy. It was subtle. It was quiet. It was subtle. It was quiet energy. But there was this energy like, hey, the world is in order. This planet is in order. This state is in order. This country is in order. This planet is in order. There's somebody has a firm leadership role in governing this whole planet. There's a power structure in the world, and it's firm and it's in play. That's it. But in the years going up to 2019, 2020, it's been this also subtle energy that, bruh, there's no teacher in the building no more. Ain't no teacher in the class no more. Ain't no principal in the building no more. Ain't no president in the office no more. Ain't no power, that power of that energy, that subtle energy of power that was on the world, where it's like somebody has some huge entity or somebody has a huge power grip on the world. But now there's this energy, subtle energy, and it also came in very subtly that now that energy is gone. Don't it seem like it? Because you've been seeing the remnants of it. All these knowledge coming out. All these things coming out about all these big CEOs and these presidents and whatnot. All these things just coming out. All this propaganda. All these illusion. These lies to cover up something truly big that's behind the scene. Because if you've been feeling the energy, there is something coming. Everybody been feeling the energy. Even if you ain't been feeling it consciously, you've been feeling it on the spiritual level, and you've been feeling it on the most subtlest of levels. You ain't been openly aware of it, consciously aware of it, but your spirit has. If you a human being and carbon beings, your soul has been feeling it also. Even if you're not woke, even if you're not aware, even if you one of the sleep ones, you have been feeling it. Everybody know something is coming. All these things that they pin out, all these stories about all these people that's been going down, all this Donald Trump shit, all this Russia, Ukraine shit, none of that shit is real. It's all an illusion. It's all covering something up. Pay attention to the sun. Pay attention to the heaven. Keep your eyes on heavenly things. All this physical illusion shit is ramping up. This is why all this shit coming out. It's like, bro, you ain't never had all this crazy, stupid shit ever happen in the history of nobody living. You ain't never, in every year we've lived, this year has just been, from 2020 on into 2023, shit has just been like, really? That happened? Like, really? That's going on? Like, whoa, really? That came out? Like, whoa, that's really the truth about a lot of things? Like, whoa, this shit is, like, shit is just happening that just have never happened before. And you asking like, bro, why all this goofy shit, crazy shit, whoa shit, all shit just happening? Because something big is about to happen. Something is coming. There's this energy, there's this subtle energy of a huge energy. And something is coming. Maybe here in the next, because we are in the 7-year tribulation. And that's the start of all, because even in the book, even in the biblical text, what did all this say that was gonna happen in Revelation? If all you Christians and religious folks out there, if y'all truly believe in all this Bible shit, y'all say all this God and Jesus shit, all this Christianity shit, it told y'all in Revelation what was gonna happen in the end times. You have famine. They saying all the food is basically GMO now. Nobody really can't even get food. It's famine, right? You have plagues. You have all these viruses that have plagued the earth. All these diseases and things that have plagued the earth. They poison the earth. They poison the water. They poison the stream. They poison the nature. They cutting down on trees. All these things that it's going to be more killing. Men are going to become lovers of themselves. You have, so to say, gay dudes. Women are going to become lovers of themselves. So to say, you have gay women. You understand? You have all these things that are coming out, all these UFO sightings now, all these people saying they seeing things in the sky. You have the blue Kachina in the sky now. You've never ever put your phone in history, have put your phone up to the sun and seen a blue orb on the side. Your phone has an infrared lens flare thing in your camera that can pick it up. You can see a blue orb behind the sun. That's the blue Kachina. That's what the Hopi prophecy was. When the twin brothers of destruction meet, that is when the true Christ will return. The true Son of God, the carbon being, the true Messiah, the true Christos. Notice this sun has grown. It's grown larger. It's grown brighter. It's literally changed its color. It used to be like a little dirty orange, a little dirty yellow. Now it's like it's pure white, and it is very, 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 very intense. I mean, you can literally see the smoke in the air. The frequency is rising on the planet. When anything vibrates fast enough, or spins fast enough, or runs fast enough, it begins to get very, 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 very hot, because it's vibrating so fast. It's literally moving so fast. It begins to vibrate higher. It begins to vibrate higher. It begins to get hotter. Anytime you seen the TV show The Flash, when he get through running, his suit be on fire, right? That's because he's literally been moving so fast. He began to get hot because he began to vibrate higher because he was moving so fast. And the friction from the matter that he's running on, because he's moving so fast, it's creating a friction. And so it's creating sparks, it's creating heat. Y'all seen the TV show Beyblade? The Beyblades is spinning so fast, when they clash and go against each other, sparks come off, don't it? That's because they are literally going so fast, it's vibrating so high, and it's heating up. It's heating up. So the friction that it creates when it clash, it creates heat. It creates heat. It creates heat. So that's why it's getting so hot on the planet. You can literally see smoke in the air. From the heat, though. That's from the heat. You can literally see smoke coming off the sun. That's from the heat. It's getting hotter and hotter. And mark my words. I'm telling y'all this first. Mark my words. I'm saying this right now. What's today?